Let me teach you another method rather than the substitution to solve this problem. In this question, clearly it is a sum of GS. Okay, the common ratio is 2. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8. So we need to consider that this is a GS with A equal 1 and common ratio is 2. Then we need to find the sum of those terms. Now, however, is for the formula of GS, we sum of GS we have the formula A and then R to the power n minus 1 over R minus 1. But you should be very careful that the n in the formula Sn may not match the n in the question. That is, we need to count how many terms are there. And for the question, it start from 1 and then 2 and then 4 and then 8. So this one means that actually there are totally 3n plus 1 terms. 3n plus 1 terms. Now, how can we know that it is 3n plus n is that? For the 1, it is 2 to the power 0. For 2, it is 2 to the power 1. And 4 is 2 to the power 2. 8 is 2 to the power 3, and so on. So you can see that the sum of this sequence is start from 0 and then 1 and then 2. So there are two because the last term is 2 to the power 3n, so the total number of terms is 3n plus 1. Okay, so you need to find out the A, R, and n. N means the number of terms, so we can after find out the first term, common ratio, and number of terms, then we can apply the sum of first n terms to calculate. So the sum will be S of 3n plus 1. We have 3n plus 1 terms. So the first term is 1, and the common ratio is 2 to the power 3n plus 1, and the minus 1 over the common ratio 2 minus 1. So the answer is 2 to the power 3n plus 1 minus 1. So the key step for this one is for you to count the correct number of terms. So the answer is C. That's all.